Hello, welcome to lesson number 10 of the online business course, and we are in the section tools of work, and we talked about HTML and we talked about CSS, and today we're going to introduce JavaScript. JavaScript is different from HTML and CSS in the sense that it is a language that will govern, that is responsible for setting the behavior of your elements within the web page. So I'll explain myself. First we had HTML, and HTML. We had HTML, and HTML, we said that it is responsible for putting objects in a page. So you have a page, for example, and you have a paragraph, writing a paragraph, and the HTML is responsible for putting the paragraph. Remember the tags that we put, and you put the writing and then you close the tag. So that's what HTML does. CSS is responsible for styling. So if you want to make the writing red, or when you make it blue, CSS will do that for you. It's responsible for styling. And today we're going to be talking about JavaScript, JS. JS is responsible for the behavior of the elements, or the tags, if you want to call them, elements within a web page. I'll explain. Say one of the elements or the objects that you can put on a page is a button. So you put a button. Let's call it button 1. Button number 1, and you want, when you click on this button, you want to display some text. For example, you want to display some paragraph. You want a paragraph of text. So how do you do that? You can't do it with HTML. You can't do it with CSS. What you need to do is do it with JavaScript, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go to Solo Learn and start the basics of JavaScript. So Solo Learn, and we're going to be learning about JavaScript tutorial. We're going to see the overview, introduction to JavaScript. JavaScript is one of the most popular programming languages on earth, and is used to add interactivity to web pages, process data, as well as create various applications, mobile apps, desktop apps, games, and more. Learning the fundamentals of a language will enable you to create the program you desire, whether client-side or server-side. Okay, so what we're doing here, we're doing the client-side. We're not doing the server-side at all in these lessons. So let's go to the next one. Select the correct statement. You can use JavaScript to create interactive web element. This is correct. JavaScript is used only for web apps. It's not correct. JavaScript is a server-side only language. Incorrect. So this is correct. Moving on. Creating your first JavaScript. Let's start with adding JavaScript to our web page. JavaScript on the web lives inside the HTML docs. So it lives inside an HTML document. In HTML, JavaScript code must be inserted between script and script tags. This script and this script. So you have to put it between scripts. take this. So between this one and this one, your script comes here. Okay. JavaScript can be placed in the HTML page's body and head sections. In the example below, we place, let's go back to JavaScript can be, in the example below, we place it within the body tag. So here, we put the script in the body tag. As you can see, we have the head, we have the HTML tags, we have the head tag, and the script is in the body tag. Okay. Remember that the script which is placed in the head section will be executed before the body is rendered. If you want to get elements in the body, it's a good idea to place your script at the end of the body tag. Remember that the script which is placed in the head section will be executed before the body is rendered. If you want to get elements in the body, it's a good idea to place your script at the end of the body tag. That makes sense. Moving on. Which tag contains the JavaScript code? The body. No. This tag. Script. Correct. Let's use JavaScript to print the hello world in the browser. So this is going to write the hello world in the browser. We're going to try it. So let's look at this program. It says, let me take a picture so I can write on the screen. So here we have the HTML tags, these HTML tags. We have the head tags here. We have the body, open body, close body. And here we have the script. And within the script, we write JavaScript. This is JavaScript. This is JavaScript. Document write hello world. This is going to write the hello world to the screen. Let's try it. Let's try it. So to try it, we just press here, run, and it writes hello world. That's good. How about if, so the JavaScript is here, and it says document write hello world, and run it. It says hello world. Go back. Let's say hello world to you all. Hello world to you all. Fantastic. Well done. This is the first program that we write. Don't save. The document write function is a function. Write is a function. Writes a string into our HTML document. This function can be used to write text, HTML, or both. The above code displays the following result. This one that we already did. The document write method, they call it method or function, should be used only for testing. Other output mechanisms appear in the upcoming lessons. So this is just for testing. Please type a code to output the hello world text on the screen. Document, and we know that it's document write. So we write. Correct. Formatting text. Just like HTML, we can use HTML tags to format text in JavaScript. For example, we can output the text as a heading. Document write, heading 1, and this is how you close it, and this is how you open the heading, and this is how you close it. Okay, that's heading 1, and we're gonna test it. It's within, that's what it gives us. Let's see the JavaScript. It says we'll put it in a heading, and now we're gonna run it, and you see it's thicker because we put it in a heading. Okay, so that's correct. Let's go back. You can output almost everything in the web page using JavaScript. Many JavaScript frameworks use this to create an HTML page. Which choice can be added within the text to be displayed? Which choice can be added within the text to be displayed? What do you think? Shall we try formatting tags? Let's see, formatting tags. Correct. Well done. We've done 2 lessons of JavaScript, and now you have an idea how the web page works. And before I go, let me show you a program that I created earlier. This is in my website. So my codes, lesson 2. This is a JavaScript function. We're going to talk about functions later on, but it's a piece of code that does something. And what this one does, it's, if you run it, when you click on this button, that piece of code that you saw, this JavaScript, is going to run. And that's what it does. It will display a window for you, this window, and you're going to put a password here. If it's correct, it's going to take you to this website here, open window. See if the password is right, and the password is let me in. So let's do it. Let's put in the password. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. So it says it's correct. It's incorrect. I don't know what we did. Let's delete that. Put let me in. Okay. I got it right. And now if I click OK, it's going to take me to a website. And that's my website. So this is part of my code. Going back. So this was lesson 10 about JavaScript, introduction to JavaScript. Remember, in order to write a program, you need three. I just want to go and find okay, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a program to show you my codes. Okay, I've got my codes here. Remember, you need HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in order to write web pages. And here they have conveniently separated them for us. You can put them all in an HTML document. For the CSS, you need the tag style. For JavaScript, you need the tag script. And HTML has got its own tags for the elements that you're going to put on the page. I hope this starts to make a little bit of sense. How a web page is built, how a web app is built, starting to make sense to you. Don't worry if it's a little bit confusing. It's normal to be confused in the beginning. But with these lessons, you're going to get a very, very good idea on how to make web pages. And next time, we're going to do a little bit more JavaScript because it's the most important, the most involved language of the three, of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. JavaScript is the most involved. And we're going to do a few more lessons on it until I help you understand it really well. Have a good day.